yourself to honor the great Prince Aemon. Kneel! I said kneel!
Stop! Why do you not kneel?
I kneel before my king. I abase myself only before the god of my fathers.
What's his name, this god?
The great I Am. The one true God, the maker of heaven and earth. The God of Abraham, of Isaac, and of Jacob.
A Jew.
Mordecai ben Yair.
Mordecai. I shall name my prize pig after you.
Perhaps I may give you other reasons to remember my name.
You will remember mine. For this! Move on!
What good did that do? You still ended up on the ground like the rest of us.
But I did not kneel.
Come now. You are a mere 3 days from being handed a kingdom. We must not let one Jew rob us of our joy.
That is not good enough.
Then seek permission to honor the king's departure with a public execution of a rebel. Symbol of your authority over those that remain. A gallows 50 cubits high with Mordecai. Right, Mordecai.
Rise. The matter disturbs me. You may be of assistance.
I am most pleased, my lord, for I too desire your counsel on a matter.
A certain man has rendered great service to me. He has received many honors amongst his people, but he once saved my life. I feel despite everything, full recognition has not yet been given him. What think you shall be done for this man in whom the king delights to honor?
Let a royal robe be sent for. One his majesty has donned in public. And a horse, on whose head a royal crest is set. Deliver them to one of the noblest princes of the face, so that he can array the man in whom the king delights. And then parade this man through the streets proclaiming, "Thus shall it be done to the man in whom the king delights to honor."
Most excellent proposal. Go yourself now and do all you have suggested.
My lord.
To a one Mordecai, the scribe who sits within the king's gates.
Mordecai, the Jew. My lady.
And who is this honored man?
A scribe. A Jewish scribe who claims to have saved the king's life.
I should think he would be honored by such a privilege given by the king.
Honored? The prestige of Persia is at stake. What will it be said of your husband, the king, that he commands his highest prince to lead a Jew through the streets? A Jew, my lady!
And how is a Jew any different than you or I?
They are our enemy. They must be destroyed.
They may be your enemy, but not mine.
From the way that you defend them, one might almost think.
One might think what? My prince.
One might think that is all, my lady. One might think. Make your way for Mordecai the Jew! Make your way for Mordecai! Save the king's life, and is the man in whom the king delights to honor. All hail to Mordecai the Jew, honor of the king, beloved of the queen. All hail to Mordecai the Jew, honor of the king, beloved of the queen.
Guards!
My queen, I bring you word from Mordecai. You've run out of time. When the king leaves for Greece tomorrow, he will appoint Haman as his regent. It is our last chance to stop this edict of death. He made me vow to speak his words. You will indeed risk your life if you go before the king.
But do not think that if you keep silent, your position will save you alone from this edict. For if you keep silent, deliverance for the Jews will arise from someplace else, but you will surely perish. Who knows whether you have come to the palace for such a time as this?
He said to give you this.
Tell Mordecai to assemble the Jews. Ask them to fast and pray. I will do the same. And in the morning, arrange for me a litter. I will array myself as queen and go before the king unsummoned. Even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish.
People of Persia, servants of the crown, today we embrace our destiny to reign and rule the world over and stand against the Greeks and all who would rob us of our glory.
Pogrom, quickly. The litter will be here any moment.
No, Lita is coming.
What?
I do not know what you plan, but...
The king leaves for the outpost within the hour. I have not time to wait out this rain.
I am not gonna allow you to kill yourself.
Please tell me you did not.
What possible assurance do you have he will lower his scepter to spare your life? You do not go into a bedroom of a man. You go into hall of a king. This is not you against him. This is you against protocol. You against the empire.
Then I